about if I just point it down?
You can point it down. People might think you're weird.
Couple things. Welcome to day 6. We got kicked out of 2 parking lots last night, so now we're back at Walmart getting our provisions. It's water day, everyone's favorite day on the bus. We're in California. Sublime is my all-time favorite band.
Shoo.
So I figured it's appropriate to rep the Sublime swag. Rest in peace, Bradley Knowles. And
we're gonna be jamming out to him on the way to the coast.
Sublime all day. We can't put it in here because then we'll get demonetized. But just know we'll be rocking out to some old Sublime all day. 40 ounces of freedom. So anyway, we're gonna go in here and get our water, and then we really want to go to the coast. We were thinking about going to the park, but we really just want to go to the coast. So
want to dip our sweet, sweet toes into the aguacita.
Exactly, and we really want to meet one of our old friends, Dee, from Trucking Divas Rock.
Old friends, new friends.
Old friends, new friends. livingZEAL family. She's fantastic, and we want to meet up with her today. So we're hoping we can make that happen, but we have to hustle because we heard traffic is gnarly out here. So.
All right, we just got done with Walmart, and we are headed to the coast. We're headed to Pismo Beach, and then there's some BLM land like 20 minutes outside of there we're really excited about. So let's hit it. We're like 2 hours away. One other thing, we opted for baby propanes.
Since it's not winter anymore, we're not burning through propane, literally. And since it's super hot here, we're trying to cook more cold meals.
Yeah.
So this could last us quite a while.
Sure could.
Might even last us like the whole trip, to be honest.
So our front propane is completely empty.
All right, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It's really, really loud back here. But I just changed into my bathing suit. I'm like ready to make some stuff happen at the beach. I have not been to a beach in a really, really, really long time, so I am just absolutely thrilled. Chad already has his beach shorts on, so we're like swim shorts on, so we are ready to go. I've already filmed a lot of clips of Tavi today, but I thought let's just throw one more in there. She's being adorable. Okay, so we're just at the beach right now,
and we got to California.
People think that we butt into each other's conversations, and it's really rude. So
this is when the camera's on, we just both want to talk.
Yeah, it's like we're both staring this way, so we're not like watching each other's faces to see when the other person's talking. So, whoops, sorry, love you.
Sorry, we're trying to talk to you guys. No. Yes.
Okay. Tell them what else.
All right, guys. So we just got to the coast.
I got it. That's the coast.
Yay!
I'm so happy to be here. Literally, I don't even know. I'm so happy.
Me too, babe.
It's so gorgeous. It's like these rolling mountains all the way up there. And then this gorgerella, like, hello. Perfect. I love this man more than anything else in this world.
Almost there. Look at that little face. She's like, what the heck?
Good morning. We're kind of just having yesterday's video bleed into this morning's video. We're obviously having our coffee right by the beach right now. We got to Pismo Beach last night and we kind of just soaked it all in. It was a really sort of cathartic experience getting to the Pacific coast in our bus conversion and kind of just looking at each other sitting on the beach last night, eating dinner.
It was emotional. It was fantastic.
Yeah, just kind of taking it all in, and really felt like this livingZEAL journey had come full circle. And then we met Kim yesterday. Hello again, Kim. And then we actually met up with Dee Silva and her lovely husband last night, which was absolutely fantastic.
So awesome.
We loved meeting you guys. Yeah, 2 days we've met people from our livingZEAL family, and it has honestly gives me chills just thinking about it. It was such a special experience, and it really made Chad and I feel like we are on the right path. We are doing the right thing. So that being said, we wanted to talk about one other little topic which is just money and finances and how we're here financing the trip and what our plans are for future finances. So a lot of you guys have asked, and we wanted to just be really transparent so that you can know for your future adventures and also just know more about what we're doing.
Exactly. So I guess we'll start 8 months ago when we decided not to work for anybody anymore.
Yeah.
And decided to start a YouTube channel, start a website, and start building passive income.
Start livingZEAL.
Start livingZEAL. So for the first few months we were making next to nothing, like $50 to $100 a month. So, you know, I had to sell I sold like $1,100 worth of camera lenses to survive.
We came in it with a little bit of savings too, but that dwindled after the first 4 months.
Yeah, it was gone pretty quick. We lived a little more frivolously than we needed to. Once we started making something, once it became something, we decided that all the money that we made off of YouTube and Amazon, we were going to put into a separate account and just save that money. At the time we were going to save it for land, but we just wanted to save the money, you know, we knew we didn't want to spend that and just let it accrue.
Yeah, it accrued in separate accounts too, so it was like it wasn't even coming to our bank account, so it was easy to kind of keep it separate.
And then donations and money we got directly from people. Donations, if you bought an ebook, if you bought Patreon, or if you bought some merchandise or something.
By the way, thanks Ashley.
Yeah, thank you, new patron. We used that money to like survive. So that was food and gas. Tavi,
can you stop? She's scratching on the door.
So that was food and gas. So literally, if you've bought something or donated to us, that's gone directly into our bellies and into our gas tank. And
really,
can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much. Once
we got to a certain point, we had I think $600 in our YouTube account after 8 months and $400 in Amazon, something like that.
Yeah.
So that was about $1,100, which isn't enough to drive around the country. But we got our tax returns back, like at the exact same moment. And so we did our tax returns, and that bumped us up to about $2 grand. And $2 grand is enough to start a trip around the country. We crunched some numbers and figured out the gas we would need and the food. We knew it would be a very tight budget. So, you know, like we eat cereal and bananas for breakfast, PB&Js for dinner, and like rice and beans. I mean, for lunch. Also, the cool thing about having a passive income and having a business on YouTube like this is that we are still making money right now. So we're at the point where we're making about $500, a little less. Yeah, a little less than that. $500 a month off of YouTube and Amazon. So that's going to continue to help us through this journey when we can actually get that. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of, we just made the decision, you know, it's not that much money, and we made the decision to take the money that we did have and invest it into this trip, invest it directly into our channel, you know, invest it into something, a product that you guys were going to be excited to see, because we knew that our videos were getting a little bit stale, just making them in the same places around Colorado. And once we kind of got the legal leash cut off, then it was like, you know what, let's spend this money, let's go. I tend to be a little bit more of a worrier when it comes to finances, but at the end of the day, we knew that this was a good investment. We wanted to let you guys a little bit in on how we're here and what we did to build up our finances, and we also just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to continue to add to our trip if you would like to. You know, there's this term on YouTube called e-beggars, and we never want to be e-beggars and overly promote ourselves, because at the end of the day, putting out these free videos to you guys is the bread and butter and the core of our business. We always want to provide more value to you guys than anything else. That's our goal. So all of these free videos will continue to be coming day in and day out, regardless if you choose to help us in any other way. Right. But that being said, we're going to run a little spring special, little West Coast Wandering special. Little West Coast Wandering, which is the name of our series right now. We have probably like 30 more videos that you'll be seeing over the next like 5 to 6 weeks. So if you want to help support us, you can go to livingZEAL.com. There's a link in the description box. We have 3 ebooks. We have a guide to doing a bus conversion that's like really, really detailed that Chad and I wrote together. Well, we wrote all of them together. Well, actually, cat's passing. Okay. Okay. Chad wrote a book himself called Life Alternative, which is just his story of kind of escaping the rat race over the past 15 years and how he kind of, you know, went through all these different sorts of tumultuous times and learning times in his life and got to the point where he was ready to move into a bus conversion, and goes into our story a little bit at the end of that. And then we also have another book called Bus Life Stories that is just a little small compilation of short stories of
different things we've experienced on the bus. A lot of them are, some of them are funny, some of them are sad, some of them are like philosophical and it's
like our daily journal
thoughtful
entries that we put together.
Yeah, and they're all very inexpensive ebooks, but yeah, West Coast Wandering, we'll put the promo in the description below. If you want to help support us and if you want to learn a little bit more about us, the sales of those ebooks literally makes it so that we can drive this bus to the next location. And if you know anything about California, gas is really expensive here.
But the ebooks, we really poured our heart and souls into.
Yeah.
And hope you guys can find them useful, informative, and inspirational.
And for those of you that want to do this lifestyle as well, you can use kind of our model of how we've set up this business and created these little products for yourself, and you know, watch this unfold for yourself. It's not tons of money right off the bat, but it's enough to live life. The one other little thing, did you want to talk about anything else with the finances, or can I?
I don't think so.
I just want to say one other little thing because I can just foresee the comments in my head right now. We wanted to just say a couple words about responsibility and the fact that, you know, to some they might hear you took $2,000 with you to go on a cross-country road trip. That seems a little irresponsible. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't seem like a whole lot of money to have lots of buffers to be able to do things. And you know what, from a normal pragmatic societal perspective, maybe it's not, but to Chad and I, being responsible to ourselves means living life with authentic drive and purpose every single day, and not letting one day or one moment slip us by without owning it, and without, you know, really being grounded in gratitude for that moment. So to us, money will come and flow. It is a currency that comes and goes in life, and you can't suffocate it and try to hold on to it so hard. You just kind of have to let it take you to the next journey in life and trust that there will be more to make sure you get fed and make sure you have everything. So we trust. I'm still working on that a lot, just being very kind of having a lot of faith that everything with our business is going to work out and we're not going to run out of money and not have any food. It's to the point where I know that we're going to be taken care of, because every single moment up until now we have been taken care of in amazing, incredible ways. Like people like Dee Sofa and like that gentleman who helped us out of the sand the other day, and like Kim coming up and talking to us. Like, we've had so many profound little mini experiences in the past couple days. And just one last thing, yesterday was the very first day that we were worrying, sorry, I know I'm going on and on, but yesterday was the very first day that for a moment we were worried about money, because gas is so expensive out here, and we were like, man, we didn't totally account for how expensive gas is. And then we got a pledge from Ashley on Patreon for $10 a month, and it was kind of just, I took that as a sign from the universe being like, do not stress, do not spend your time in fear and suffering and worry. Trust, trust, trust. So yeah, those of you that have already extended a part of yourself through a financial donation, through buying our books, we are so grateful to you. And yeah, thank you. You guys have made this all a possibility and real for us, and I hope that you feel like you're getting a lot of value back from these videos.
All right, babe, we should probably wrap it up. It's 11 minutes long.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
So, thank you so much for watching another one, guys. Obviously, we have another one coming out tomorrow. We're trying to do them early, but obviously this one we're not even finishing until the morning, so we're going to edit it and try, and it's just a whole hustle to get these videos out. But they're going to happen, I promise. So stay tuned tomorrow, and we hope you're enjoying watching them as much as we're enjoying making them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and check out livingZEAL.com, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Oh, and don't forget West Coast Wandering promo.
West Coast Wandering promo code will give you 25% off. 25% off.